Okay, welcome everyone to this week's PyCon India weekly meeting. This call is under COC, so please follow COC guidelines. If you are unaware, the COC is on the PyCon India website, so please have a look at that. Mm, to summarize, just be respectful towards one another and the other intricacies around that. Okay, I have shared. This call is being recorded, so we will upload this on YouTube later on. I have shared a link which is towards the document. Just add your name in the attendees list, and let's get started then. Um, I don't think anybody is new on this call, so we will skip that. Just updates from last week, I guess we can focus on. We got two codes finally, so we will evaluate based on those. Vibhas is not here today. So one is from Ivy. She has quoted for. So the code that she gave was for 2 days. Actually, sorry, 2 halls and 2 days. Um, so I have replied to her saying that we want a quote for, uh, you know, 3 halls and 2 days. So maybe they will adjust accordingly. Right now, it comes somewhere around, I think, 12 or 13 lakhs total. That includes like everything from AV equipment to the recording stuff to setting up of the booths, so all the tents, etc. To setting up of the screens, like uh, display panels, then registration desk and everything sort of in between. That also includes food, by the way. So they include sort of everything. They also have added like a design code for designing, like a one-time designing the banners and everything. But I think we have a design team, so I don't know how much we will use that. But yeah, the quote from Skylink is for 3 days actually. I told them that one day is workshop, but they didn't quite understand what I was saying. So I think they just added this. And that is for 3 halls, 3 days. That comes around somewhere, I think 8 lakhs or something, which is less, but they don't include food, they don't include the registration booth and all that. And the booth sizes are also different for both of them. And the booth sizes are bigger and make sense for Ivy. I think they have more experience with the tech side events. The booth sizes are a little lesser for Skylink one, but the screen sizes are bigger for Skylink one. The screen sizes are a little smaller for Ivy. Anyway, we will be going through the logistics team. We'll going through all the details and we'll figure out what to do with that. For T-shirt, I think so. I think Vivas has talked with all things customized right now, but we will take up quotes from a few more people and then figure out. Um, Anything else on logistics? I think that's about it. Food we have not yet decided. Once we decide either to go with Skylink or IV, we can see. So if we're going with IV, then you're probably sorted because they will take care of the food also. So we'll just need to figure out the menu aspect. If we go with Skylink, then we'll have to figure out the food vendor separately. Yeah. Okay. I think the first 2 points are from the last meeting. Action items is related to that. The third is schedule for call. Yeah, sorry, Bhavin, go on.
Yeah, so when you say registration desk for the quote IV give, what does that actually mean? So,
They gave a quote for like the tents and all,
okay,
and like setting up the desk, and so they like Ivy's team can also spare people who will sit there to take registrations. if we
Okay,
don't want
but
to
we
do
can
that.
lead it and they can help sort of.
Yeah, they can. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, but we have not done that in the past. So
Mm.
Bivas was saying that because the volunteer driven, people might be more inclined to do that. So if we
Yeah,
need
true.
that also or not.
Mm.
So we can discuss it separately in the
Yeah,
volunteer
yeah,
either
yeah,
Zulip stream, and if you're interested, you can also maybe join the call when Vivas
got it,
schedules it.
got it.
But yeah, they said that they will take care of sort of everything. Like they're an event management company basically.
Yeah, we just have to have someone who coordinates and make sure things get done on time. That's it.
Yeah. So Ivy was like, "You just relax. We will take care of everything."
Yeah.
No, that it won't work that way. But yeah,
Yeah, exactly. We work that way, but yeah. Okay. Uh, Koti, you were saying something?
No, 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 nothing.
Okay. Anybody else? Any thoughts on, or you want to have any questions on this topic, or we will move on? Okay. Moving on. Schedule for call for badges is not done yet. Think we have to move this by another week again. We will maybe put it like urgent this time, so that is taken care of. Okay. Farhan, to reply to sponsorship leads, I think we had a sponsorship call, so a little bit update on that. Anybody from the sponsorship team here today? No, okay, I'll cover it. So we had a call. We have decided on the sponsorship of tires. Um, I'm not sure if you all know about it, but this time we will not have any in-kind sponsors. Instead, we will have dedicated sponsors for a few things. Like t-shirt, we will have a dedicated sponsor. So they will only sponsor t-shirts, like whatever the cost covers. Obviously, we'll go with the good quality t-shirts and all that, but they will only have. So which means that till last year we had platinum sponsors logos on the t-shirt. This year we will only have one logo, which will be the like two logos. One is the PyCon India logo and the other will be the t-shirt sponsors logo, so only one logo on the back. So we'll need to find a specific t-shirt sponsor for that. Then we will have similarly for um, lanyards, or sorry, not lanyards, badges, like a specific badges sponsor, a specific coffee or energizer sponsor. So I think we have a few names, like Koti brought up Red Bull, and I think somebody brought up some coffee shops that they are well connected with, so they can set up like a stall and sort of like that. um, then there is a dedicated sponsor for a few more things I forgot. But yeah, so these are like some dedicated sponsors.
Wi-Fi is one, right? Like
Yeah,
internet.
correct. Yeah, internet. Internet is another one. So yeah, so that is sort of the idea. One difference from last year's, and we have a form now, so we will start distributing those in social media and everywhere. So if anybody has any leads, they can just share that form to them, and they can register interest, and then the sponsorship team will probably talk with them. So I think, Agashni, are you aware of that? Like, did Abhishek or Farhan tell you about it?
No,
Okay, cool.
didn't.
So I think maybe they will soon, and we will figure out when to push it sometime in this week, in the coming week.
Okay, works. Fine.
So I think that is sort of like, and yeah, the it is almost decided sort of, but now it will be the sponsorship prospectus will probably hope to complete by this week. From the design side, the data is almost there. I think one or two tables is left, which is Abhishek was working on. The rest design, Arvind will work on, or the design work group will work on. Okay, this is from any thoughts or questions on this topic? If not, we'll move on. Um, Praveen Murli set up a recurring meeting. I'm not aware of this. If anybody is aware, they can share.
Uh, Good afternoon, Nani.
Hi, Dr. Murli.
Hi. That last week we have actually planned for a meeting, but since Praveen also has some engagement, we could not make it a call, and we are planning for this week. We will set up a call and discuss what are all the things that we have to move forward for the COP and review process. And meanwhile, we have received 30 proposals as on date. And last week we have made a reminder post in social media, and post has been shared and reposted by your fellow members. I'm sure that we will discuss all these things in the coming week, and we will also plan for some communications to mailing list once again, and also we will think about other mode of promoting this CFP calls in various places to invite more proposals in the coming weeks.
Understood. Thanks for the update.
Yes. Yes.
Any thoughts or questions for Dr. Murli?
Uh, I have one question. So, Dr. Murli, when you're saying that, like exploring other modes, like, do you have any uh, specific thing in your mind, like in social media, apart from the four platforms you started posting now on Mastodon
Yeah.
as well, which is also this thing. But apart from
Yeah.
that, do you have anything specific in mind?
Yeah, that I'm planning to do some kind of videos which we can put in the YouTube channel so that we can spread the message through YouTube or even in Twitter video mode. And also we can try to disseminate the information to the universities and other academic institutions so that the academic side
So,
also
will that,
can.
sorry to interrupt, but will that be like a mailing channel, or like do we physically visit and do something about it?
Uh, yeah, we can send some known institutions. We can send a message to the known institutions, and also we can ask them to spread the message to various channels. And also, if possible, we can visit some institutions in local Bangalore or some other things,
All right,
and
I'll keep those
we
in
can
mind.
try to that we have to discuss.
I'll just add from my side, Akash. This won't be related to promotion from the social media. This is from the CFP team, and this will be direct into the specific institutions only. So we will not be posting this specific. There's no point of posting this in social media when the people, the audience, targeted audience, will not even read those.
Yeah, yeah,
So this will either
Okay.
be in terms of like we can either pair for the Python Express thing and do that, or we can reach out to specific institutes and just talk with them for announcements within in the institute itself. So you probably won't have to worry about it from the social media side. This is more from the CFP team, and they need to reach out. I would also add one thought on the YouTube videos. I think that might not be that fruitful. Much better would be to just, engage in various communities, groups, and post there. Just think
yeah.
about that maybe in the team.
Yeah. Okay.
That, yeah, yeah. That we can.
Also, better to do this in the CFP team rather than the social comms work group because comms work group
Yeah,
will have other announcements and all that things. On a related note, for the comms work group, Akashni, maybe. So right now, what we are doing is we are posting, right, which is okay, but maybe if we can have one or two volunteers who can engage with other posts also, like you don't have to like go around commenting or replying on or on every other post in social media, but a few places like where genuine engagement can be done. If we engage with others' post, then the reach of these our own posts will also increase.
Okay.
So just think about it if it works. Just for a suggestion.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Yes, Bhavin.
I have one idea just came to my mind. So, uh, for communications work group as well as anyone who wants to get something out right to more people, like you said, meetup groups is a good way to do that. And at least what I remember is Delhi, Bangalore, and Pune are active at least. And I don't know who or what other groups are active. I guess Hyderabad as well. So we have good amount of active groups uh, who can help us spreading the word, be it anything. So on social media, we are tagging the handles of those meetup groups. That's correct. Maybe we what we can do is create a Zulip. I think they call it something like a common handle. So communications as well as any other team can tag that handle so that whoever is responsible for those meetup groups, the meetup groups social media handles, they can take care of retweeting, posting, talking about that thing in the upcoming meetup and all. So that would make the thing easy for all of us. So I can take care of setting up that common handle or whatever. I don't know what it is called, or if I think it is supported in Zulip, but I can check. So something like at the rate meetup groups or something.
Hmm.
Also, Akashni, that list is still pending. Like maybe
No, no, no,
consider.
no. So, yeah, sorry to interrupt. I have created a list. I will send it to you for check once today.
Just
Or
post
like,
it on Zulip, tag Bhavin also. He is aware of most of the groups as well. And that will also give Bhavin idea about who to add in that particular handle thing that he's saying.
Yeah.
okay, I'm adding it right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Bhavin,
I
that
think
works.
Akashnil, you had that list, right? Like Ashok and you are coordinating and making those all the handles in various platforms, LinkedIn, X,
Yeah,
and
that is ready today. That is ready today. I am just
okay,
posting it in the handle.
okay, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember you guys are listed out few things and adding the other thing.
Bhavin, is that okay, or there was something else that you wanted to add?
Uh, no, this is good. But this is the first step only, right? The second step would be to tagging that handle now and then when you really want to get something out. So, I mean, to use it basically.
Right. Okay. Yes, Dr. Murli.
Did we have any plan for Python Express this year?
We had we have it on the timeline also, but I don't think there
Uh,
is anybody who has taken it up yet. So if you have any
uh,
suggestions, please go ahead.
because some persons like Crest University are showing some interest to support some programs in their institutions. Uh,
Okay.
so, so if we plan that, we can connect them and we can do some programs on the institutions.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we should. But the only thing is that somebody should take it up. Like,
Uh,
um, yeah, I mean,
okay.
there should be
Suppose if
basically
any
an
persons,
owner of it.
uh, okay, that I will also discuss with Praveen and we can find out any way to move forward on this line.
Yeah.
Because some persons in Bangalore may will be necessary for connecting all these things.
Yeah, you need at least two, three people to conduct it actually, right? Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
And Okay, one more thing that has come up is that there is a lot of volunteers who have added their names to the volunteer list, but they have not been reached out.
Yeah.
So one problem is that we went with this kind of process that if somebody from the work group leads need people, then they will go to Pratik and then Pratik will allocate people. But what is happening is these people are really getting frustrated that they are not getting anything to contribute on and they are there. So I think that looks bad on our part also, that there are
Okay.
people very interested and we don't have them at all anywhere,
Mm.
and things are getting
Mm.
delayed in our team for whatever other reasons also. That's fine, but
Okay.
so I think one way is that we just send them to each of the work groups and then you can either assign them something or figure out what to do from there. So just to change the strategy, this was my thought. Yeah, Bhavin, Koti, you raise your hands. Bhavin first.
Koti, go. You go first, man.
Okay, Koti, go first.
Yeah, yeah, that is what, like, even I heard the same thing, Anirudh. So couple of folks reached out to me who are a part of Hyde Pie community. So last meetup, they registered their interest. So and they are telling like they didn't get any feedback from the team like that. They are mentioning it since. So we told like it's a continuous process. So we just communicated in this way, like it's a continuous process, and whenever like our group leads requested us for the people, like we are onboarding, but yeah, they'll soon onboarded into those respective work groups. Is just we communicated, but yeah, we can take up and see if we need to like if there any action item on us, like we'll look into it.
Yeah. Bhavin?
Yeah, so I also agree with what you said, Anirudh, right? So we are losing traction. People won't be there when we need them otherwise.
Yeah,
So
exactly. And volunteers keep dropping off and new people keep coming
that
in.
keeps happening, correct.
Yeah, it keeps happening. But then if we don't even
Engage.
yeah, engage people, engage is the right word. If we don't even engage them with them right now when they are interested, then people won't be there when we actually need people
Correct.
also. So yeah, so this is what I'm planning. Like we'll ask Pratish to sort of allocate each of them and send them to each of your volunteer, distribute them to your work groups, um, based on your schedule and based on your work group timings. Maybe just figure out a time and put it on the calendar and have them like engage with the new volunteers, maybe just onboard them and see if they can be of any help. I know some work groups have not started yet. Like, for example, mentorship work group is not active right now because obviously there's the talks are only coming in. There's nothing to mentor. Then diversity work group is not started yet, which I think we should start sooner as soon as possible. So whichever work group has not started work, that's fine. You can just maybe have the people there ready, and once they are there, they can go on. Send a welcome email. I think we are sending them a welcome email,
Thank you.
like, oh, everybody who has submitted with like these details. At least Pratik said that he would schedule like one email per week or something like that, and invite them on this call as a weekly call, or set up a different call to onboard them, something like that. But yeah, this is sort of like what we are thinking of at the point.
Yeah, we can keep it simple and assign people and let the work group leads engage them,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pratik can keep checking whether that is happening or not.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
One doubt I have is I don't see today's meeting on the calendar. I have the PyCon India calendar added, but some reason it's not showing. Anybody know what's the reason? Did somebody delete it by mistake or whatever?
Let me check. There
because a
is
lot of people now have access to it. So I'm not sure if whoever we will have a history
yeah,
of that.
that can happen. There is a trash sort of thing in calendar as well,
That's what.
like a recycle bin or trash sort of space on a calendar. But I don't know how to access a specific calendar's recycle bin.
Acha.
If it was deleted, then we will see it.
Yeah, we should try to figure this out.
Yeah, we can try to figure that out.
I
Okay.
think complete series of meeting is deleted and
Yeah, that's what
Not
I'm seeing. So
not
my
even old ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see an
Oh,
old one. I actually thought that I'll just go to an old one and I'll copy it.
extended.
But then I saw and then I'm like entire thing went away. So either somebody deleted by mistake when they probably would have been like, Acha, today I'm not going to attend, so I'll just mark it as no. And by mistake the entire thing got deleted because maybe they had access, the full access to the calendar and that reflected. So that is my thinking, like my as the assumption. That's what might have happened. Okay, anyway.
One thing that Ani,
Yeah.
you can fix the calendar as for all days recursive. Then it will come automatically to
It
all
was,
Sundays.
yeah, it was actually recursive, but somehow the entire series got deleted somehow. That's what.
Oh, yeah.
The recurring itself got deleted.
Yeah, the recurring itself got, even the old ones is gone. So if you see, it's not like the only one meeting got deleted. Okay, and let's move on to the update side. Vamsi, what happened? Like I think last week we decided on 11 TY, and then we have still not deployed. Can you
Yes, yes.
share?
Anirudh. So Bharat and Priyanshu was trying on this 11T, the current version of Python website we are right, that WebChirpy design.
Yes.
So they were trying to do the same thing with 11T, and there was some CSS module issue and all. They have pinged you as well in the chat. So they came up with a solution, and Priyanshu said they'll deploy it by 2 days. In 2 days.
I was able to do it in like it was a 5 minutes thing. I was able to just copy paste the entire thing, the zip file that they sent, and it worked right out of the box. So I don't understand why we are delayed by a week, especially
Yeah,
when we just have to like
they are
copy paste right
spending.
now. We don't even have to
Yeah, they are
structure anything.
spending. Correct, correct. So they are knowing the 11T and how to do that and all. They're setting up some Hello World and doing that. So that's why we took time.
I don't understand because it's like two lines literally. Anyway, let's target then. I think we can. If they said 2 more days, we'll give it 2 more days.
Correct.
Otherwise, I'll deploy something.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's about it from the action items. We don't have anything on the agenda. The open discussion, I think we took care of. Anything else that we want to discuss from anybody?
Ani, what about the speaker selection?
Um, the
Invited
CFP
speaker.
only has like barely 30 talks. So,
Keynote, I guess, right?
I think he's
Key,
not
sorry,
in keynote.
Yeah.
keynote
okay,
speakers.
keynote speakers. I had reached out to a few. I'm going through like one by one from email. Jessica
Yeah.
McCullough has not yet replied. So first, we are checking out foreign speakers. We need to close two foreign
Mm,
speakers because as soon as possible, because they need to
mm,
apply for visa and all. That is a long process. So we need to give them more time, and then Indian speakers we can reach out after that. But we still need names. See, we need more
mm,
names. We don't have enough Indian keynote speaker suggestions right now who might be so something that we are looking at is we are going through all of the list in the speakers and looking at their past talks. So somebody can
yeah.
be really great contributor in terms of code wise, a great developer, a great contributor, a great maintainer, but they might not give talks at all, or might not be they might not give like, or they might not travel, right? Like for example Guido and all. So we need to take care of those aspects. We have so far reached out to three speakers we went through in succession who rejected for various reasons. Um,
Okay.
so right now, pending Jessica McCullough, we have given time. Like we are giving three reminders. Sorry, two
Hmm.
reminders and three emails in total. So the first email went to Jessica. We have sent the first reminder. Second reminder I'll send it tomorrow. And if she
Hmm.
doesn't reply by second reminder, then we can close it. So we have given time to Jessica till 10th April. Um,
Okay. Okay.
right now in rotation from the other one is Lucas, who is I think I sent the mail on Friday after the previous one before him rejected. Andrew NG rejected. So you can see all of the things
Hmm.
in the sheet itself. I'm updating in there whoever I'm reaching out to and whoever is rejecting all that. If you have more names, please add to that sheet and then we can also reach out accordingly. If you have any suggestions,
Okay.
particularly, you can also say that we can discuss around it and then we can put them, reach
Uh,
out to them
Okay.
eventually.
just a
Okay.
thought.
Yeah.
Do we know any people who are into research or academia who might be interested to travel and give a talk? I don't know names, it's just an idea. So,
So I think this suggestion also came, but we didn't get any suggestions from that side, like scientific programming or something.
yeah, even the latest LLM stuff and all, right, which is evolving very fast. Uh,
Right. So that is the idea. So Andrew NG was probably the best person
oh,
for
yeah,
that.
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. And he is apparently all booked already this year.
Hmm.
Then, so we will. If you have more names, just add to that list, and we will probably reach out. We got one. So okay. Another thing that we are looking at is they should be little community oriented. Like they shouldn't
Got it.
be. I mean, a CEO of a company is a great name to have, but at the same time, they might not give a a pythonic talk, so to say. We have this word, right? They might give a more business oriented talk, which might not be appreciated by the community. So the
Yeah, simply put, it should be something which audience might find interesting.
right, exactly.
And yeah.
Yeah, Kashni.
Yeah, so I had a suggestion like if we know people at a line of work where we work in our companies who we know have good things to present in CFP, can we suggest a name for that?
Absolutely.
Because I have someone at workplace who's my boss, and that person has been in research for the last 20 plus years. So,
Absolutely, absolutely. That will be great. Just add their name, add some links, and maybe their past talk links or something that the everyone can just go through and
okay,
see from themselves, right?
okay, sir.
So
I'll do
again,
that.
there is like two types of speakers here. One is the CFP via CFP speakers, which is for normal sessions, talk sessions, right? So that will go through a
Okay.
selection process and all. So we can
Hmm.
invite them to submit a talk in that side also. And keynote is
Hmm.
somebody who can share, say, experience side or who have obviously done like you said, somebody who has been doing the research for 30 years and have some incredible stories and their journey to share. That would be also great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Nikhil. Sorry, Akash, were you done
Uh,
with any other thought on that?
No, no, no. I am done. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, Nikhil. Go on.
sorry, I was just asking, where's the sheet? I cannot find it. Does anyone have a link?
What? Okay, hang on.
I looked through drive, sheets, history, कहीं नहीं दिखी.
Kahin dikhi. I'll share it on the chat over here. It's an open sheet right now. So this is just a sheet which we have taken all the names from the GitHub discussion and put it in here, so we can sort of vote on it or whatever, or have it in one place and then share, maybe maintain the rejection or acceptance and all the reaching out. So basically, updates around shit and all that. Another thing that we learned that I reached out to Barry, but what is happening is the same time there is a Python core sprint happening in Washington. So we might not get any Python core contributors to PyCon India at all this year because they might all go to this core sprint. Just a heads up, by the way. It's a terrible timing and all that, but yeah, that's what it is. Um, okay, let's move on. Any other thoughts or questions on this topic? Okay. Any other thoughts on some other topic or questions on some other topic? Please feel free to go on. Nothing. Okay. We have 10 more minutes. We can probably close in that case. We have some tasks on board, so we will focus on those. We'll add one more thing, I think, here. Okay. Next meeting, chair and co-chair. Any volunteers?
Next week I will take any.
Okay, Dr. Murli will take care. Next week, chair. Any volunteers for co-chair? Akash Neil, yeah.
Okay, so I had one. Thing. Uh,
Hello.
Yeah, I think he got disconnected.
Oh, I was thinking he's volunteering to be a co-chair, but probably not. Okay, while Akash is getting reconnected, any volunteers for co-chair? Or you can add your name later on here, no problem.
for that.
Okay, you're back. Akash, we missed your entire thing, so if you can please come back and start again.
Yeah. So the video bytes of PyCon 2023,
Uh-huh.
we have started editing. Okay.
Okay.
We have edited quite, I think, 4 or 5 videos.
Uh-huh.
So do you need any BGM behind on running through the video, which is apart from the talk, a small slight music kind of, and what about the sticker and all? Do you
PGM.
want any background music?
Oh, background music. Okay. I am not sure. Anybody has any thoughts?
I would say whatever it takes to make it sound good, you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
usually videos have some background music playing through it, right? Very light, not loud, but yeah, which makes it sound very good. So yeah, why not?
Okay.
That's what I think.
And okay. And also there is the second thing. So right now we are doing this testimonial for women. Okay. And uh, just a second.
Uh,
Yeah. So yeah. So we are right now doing these testimonial for women speakers. So there are a certain so like Jessica and Chuck, we have their testimonials as well. Now we have video bites as well. So if they overlap, will that be an issue?
how are we planning the video? Is it for individual speakers separately, or is it like a mix of
So
everything put
the
together in
video.
one?
So okay, sorry to interrupt. So the video bites that we got, they were totally independent from the woman speaker thing. So that I didn't have. any control on. So it just I received it from Arvind. Okay. So it has quite a few speakers and there are sponsored speakers in that as well. Now, I just had the thought that since we are doing the testimonial of women speakers, now if we again go back and like Jessica and Chuck specifically, if we again go back and post their you like video interviews, won't it be distracting or something?
I think last word got cut off. Can you come again?
So I'm saying is that let's say Jessica and Chuck, I have their written testimonials which I posted on Twitter and all the social media handles. Now I
Hmm.
have video bites of their interviews. So won't that be little redundant if I now go and post their video interviews?
Okay, what are you thinking?
No, I am a little bit confused on that because the video bites has all kinds of speakers in that. And yeah, so I just wanted a few thoughts or any suggestions from you guys.
Yeah, but is the video interview have the same content as the testimony? Like it
So the video content is
goes for
basically
both, is right? Sorry, go ahead.
the video content is all like how did you like PyCon? What did you like most about PyCon? And yeah, in that. And the testimonial was also like that for the testimonial that we are asked them on email. It was again like how did you like PyCon? Do you have any suggestions and all of that. So the content is pretty much same. It's just that the person spoke back in 2023 and now the person is writing it in 20. The words might differ, but the idea is pretty much the same. Is what I'm trying to say.
And
Hmm.
the video bite is a single video, right?
Yeah, single video.
Some
What is
more
the
also.
duration of the?
Yeah, sorry.
The duration of the video is it ranges from 1 minute to 2 minutes. Few speakers, maximum speakers speak within 1 minute 32. Few speakers
Oh,
are 2 minutes or something.
okay, okay.
I think it is fine because
Yeah,
both are
I would
different.
suggest that we can delay it a little, right? Put
Hmm.
some other testimonials between now and when we post the videos, or put some other videos before those two, and do that video later. Like, uh, binning that video is, I don't think, a good idea. We should probably use it, but I would say we should use it a little later, like एक महीने बाद, I guess. Nobody will remember the testimony. Twitter has not that good
Okay.
a.
If, if we need consent from the speakers for this,
I think we already took consent
I
when the video was being
yeah
recorded.
Hmm.
I have one suggestion. So,
yeah
like, there are some. So we can make this into like a teaser type thing and into combine it with the interviews, right? So if there are like common questions which every speaker is asked, like, what did you feel about the event, right? So it can be like, I think Abhishek recorded most of it, right?
yeah. Abhishek and Arvind did it.
Okay, so let's say somebody is asking a question. So how did you like it? And then you can show like clips from each speaker separately, like this. Let's say 4 or 5 speakers in succession. That okay, I felt this. This speaker says I felt this. This speaker says I felt this. And then you move on to the next question, and then something like that. I'm not sure if
Ah,
you can
okay.
right. So it will
I
become
understood
like
what you're
this.
trying to.
So it will become like this small clips which is mushed together, and then at the end, like it will be like okay, the entire interview goes on. So we don't have to show the entire video clips of interviews of each speaker. We can take small snippets, and then some of the speakers can come like for the next question also, or for the 2 questions after, or something like that. And towards the very end, we can just add, this year PyCon India 2024 is in Bangalore and something like that.
that will be good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a good idea. Yes.
But then this is, I don't know how complicated it is from editing perspective, and if we know someone who can do this or not.
Yeah, it can be done. I can do it.
Okay. And yeah, like Nikhil said, people will forget. Even 1 month, like I think even after 1 week, people will forget. But yeah, even 1 month later, if we post, that is completely fine, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, even
Okay.
even if we post without much delay, it is also fine because
Yeah, yeah, absolutely fine.
not every post is going to same person. So
Exactly, yeah. And this is sort of like attached to every speaker, so it's combined thing.
hmm.
Okay.
So yeah,
Fine.
both are fine.
We can put it like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels so that it can be recorded, repeated wherever it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, we can do that.
Depending on length, I think yeah, it can be in Instagram reel format. Also, reels will definitely be seen more than YouTube videos these days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That will reach more people.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay,
Fine. I'll take these points. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, fine. That's it from my side.
Great. Thank you, Kashneel. Anybody else have
Yeah.
any thoughts or queries or feedback or whatever to share? We are on time, but go for it. If not, it was thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you again next week, everyone, and we'll figure out the calendar issue till then. The recording will be posted on YouTube soon. I'm ending the recording now.